Yo, we're doing a work stream. Uh, I'm actually making a video for the first time in a long time, few months now. And those my recent videos were just clips. I can't remember the last time I made a real video. It's hard when you got a full-time job and you got a kid and family and friends and stuff. Um, so I'm trying to make fairly easy content just so I can get stuff out there. Um, Recently, during a stream, I went over my top 10 favorite 64 games, and I was just sort of riffing. It wasn't like a deep, in-depth analysis of each game. I just plan on taking my ramblings, turning it into a video, and overlaying it with footage. So yeah, that's the plan. Thanks for joining. Speaking of, I need to fix some stuff. I gotta turn some stuff back on. YouTube chat. The background. There we go. Okay. I loved all the multiple Kongs you could play as. However, I did not like that all of the collectibles you could play as. However, I did that all of the collectibles were split between all these characters and all these places, and you had to retread all the worlds and all the levels just to get everything. But overall, if you're not like a hardcore completionist, just a good game in general. Great collectathon. A lot of pausing because I'm thinking about what I want to say next, because this wasn't scripted. Great collectathon. However, I am making a scripted video. I'm having a hard time because I haven't really entirely nailed down exactly what the video is about. I just know that it's about Final Fantasy 16, and how it depicts freedom and fighting for freedom, and I'm contrasting that with reality and history, what anti-freedom looks like versus what fighting for freedom looks like. And I think by the end of that video, I want to convey that if you want freedom, you're not gonna just they're not just gonna give you your freedom, you're gonna have to fight for it. And so I think that's kind of the general vibe of that video I want to get across. And it's actually turning out, like the script at least is turning out pretty good. I like where it's going. I'm having fun writing it. It's the first time I've had fun writing a script like ever. I'm just finding fun ways to make it like interesting and creative, almost, because a lot of the fun in writing comes from writing stories. That's why I write books and not essays. But I need to make a change in the type of content I make. It's not gonna happen here. I'm gonna upload it to another channel. Once that first video, I might want to get like a couple videos ready. I really should have like a Patreon or something. So this channel right now, it's going to be like my my streaming channel. It's going to be converted into like a streaming channel, and it won't be just streaming. I plan on trying to have like regular videos too on occasion. Like, I'm really hoping this top 10 64 games video does well, and I can make all kinds, top my favorite PS2, PS3 games, my favorite GameCube games, uh, my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, my favorite, there's the if that's the type of content people want, I'll make it because it's fun. I like to ramble on about what I like. Um, and I'm still gonna upload like reactions to really important games. Like, I'll try to be there for like um for The Legend of Zelda and Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. Um and I'll probably continue to, and like I'll stream those games, or at least I'll try. If not, I'll continue to at least record my reactions to it. Because I was uploading some Final Fantasy VIII content, and that was actually pretty fun. Um, I liked where that content was going, but I had to, I had to, life, and other games came up, and I just felt like I needed to take a break from Final Fantasy VIII. So getting back into it's going to be tough. I might have to watch like a Let's Play to get refreshed. But I definitely want to finish 8, and I really want to like replay 9 and maybe 7. I got all these sweet mods for 7, and I haven't barely touched it. So we'll see. Great collectathon. If I had to choose between Mario 64 and Donkey Kong Country, I'd probably pick Donkey Kong Country 7 out of 10 times. At number 5 we have Kirby. What much is that? Number 5, Kirby. At number 5 we have Kirby in the Crystal Shards. God, I'm sick and tired of making shorts. Shorts literally saved my channel from going extinct, but God, are they so tedious to make. I hate making shorts. It was fun for a little bit because I could play video games with my wife, and I could play video games with my friends. I could make this big old video. It'd get no attention, no traction, but I could make clips out of it, and making clips out of that stuff was really fun. But since I don't have time to play video games with my wife, and I don't have time to play video games with my friends, um, and like just playing, just starting like a new game is just. That being said, I'm gonna try to make some shorts too. I just uploaded a short today. I used to make reaction videos, like a lot, but people stopped watching my reaction videos. Let's see. And there's such like they tend to get decent viewership. But people rarely subscribed to shorts about reaction shorts. And that's so weird. I lost another subscriber. I was stuck at like 1,096 for a long time. And then I upload a video, a short, for the first time in months, and I lose 2 subscribers? What the hell? Decent viewership. Let's see. know. I know. I'm so excited. Watching the Pokemon move around was so cute. And awesome. Can't wait. There, shorts are weird. Lots of views, negative subscribers, which is insane. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I used to make shorts about my book, which kind of divided my. It really divided my. I got lots and lots of subscribers. But then I had like half of my subscribers were people who watched videos about my book, and then the other half were just random subs from like videos I'd made for years and years and years. So it really divided my audience, which sucks. So I might make a separate YouTube channel where I just upload shorts about my book. Like just kind of, I mean, I hate to say low effort, but just sort of low effort, you know, just to get attention out there. Because when I made those shorts, I got people bought my book on occasion, you know. I sold a few copies, but I don't want to ruin the audience I've been building up on since then. And by the way, I stopped making videos like that because they stopped getting attention. The algorithm changed and it just stopped. But they recently, you know, did the 3-minute videos on YouTube Shorts. So I could probably make a bunch of new rant videos and just try to get people to buy my book. Buy my book, please. I'd love to sell 1 million copies. If I can sell 1 million paperbacks, that's $3 million. Let's be real, it's probably $1 million after taxes. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because we're getting millionaires and billionaires are getting huge tax cuts, because our administration is an oligarch who wants to fill the pockets of millionaires and billionaires. So maybe I won't get taxed to high heaven. Regardless, sell 1 million copies, that's about $3 million. If I sell 1 million ebooks, that's like $6 million. So let's do it. I want to sell 1 million copies. And then, I probably won't even quit my job. Honestly, like security wise, like I wouldn't, because I'm gonna have to buy a house. That's gonna be $500,000 probably for a decent house, and then I might have like 1 million left after taxes. Who knows? I guess that $1 million could hold me off for 10 to 20 years if I live within my means. And that's also assuming my wife continues to work, which she probably will not want to if I become a millionaire. So I mean, hopefully the traction of selling 1 million copies gets my YouTube channel up, and I can just become a full-time content creator. Yeah, or maybe I sell 5 million copies or whatever, and then I'm set for life. We'll see. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe I get lucky. People get super depressed and they want to find like a really inspiring book, and they find my book, and boom. Sometimes you just need like one guy with some influence to take notice. Sometimes, you know, like a Penguin Zero or a Mr. Beast or something, to just be like, hey, this was pretty good. That was my best Penguin Zero Moist Critical impression. This book was pretty balls. I don't know. It made my pee-pee go. I don't know. You know, he says fucking weird shit. Buy my book. It's really good. It's called Oregonia and the Legend of the Meese. It's about these mythical critters who go on an adventure across the realm of Oregonia to stop an ancient darkness that has not been seen since the fall of mankind. If you love fantastical tales in magical lands, friendship and camaraderie, like post-apocalyptic worlds. It's like sort of post-apocalyptic. Then it's probably for you. You know, if you like Legend of Zelda, Avatar, Kingdom Hearts, those are just a handful of my inspirations. You'll love it. You'll love it, and you should buy it. At least 1 million of you should buy it. Buy my book. Buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. Pretty please, buy my book. Pretty, pretty, pretty please. Buy my book, gotta buy it. Gotta buy my book. Gotta buy my book. Gotta buy my book. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
And guess what? The all-girl team got smoked. Destroyed.
Okay.
Huge fan.
Are you saying it?
Which esport did they get destroyed in?
Sorry, I just
What?
want
The
to
biological.
reply to Jake's stream real quick.
Women can't play Nintendo good.
Esports should be separated by
Huge
gender?
fan.
You think esports should be separated by
Yes,
gender?
because they tried to have an all-girl team and it got destroyed.
Dave,
Huge fan. Gonna go
I
back
challenge
to
you. You
my
can pick any game,
own stream.
and you have to compete against women
Yes.
viewers of mine in that game. A gauntlet. You have to. I mean, because you're such a man and a gamer, you have to beat women in games. I am throwing down the gauntlet. I would love.
Okay. Just had to give a shout out to actual Jake because he's actually awesome. Cool guy. Alright, I've been sort of dinking around for the last 20 minutes. Let's get to work. This was my first Kirby game. What much is there to say, man? Like Kirby, just super cute. This was my first Kirby game. What much is there to say, man? Like Kirby in general, just super cute and fun. Get a true 3D fun. It was kind of a pseudo 3D Kirby game. We wouldn't get a true 3D Kirby until Forgotten Lands, which is the best Kirby game ever made. But the levels and gameplay alone are enough to put it pretty high up on this list. How can you compete with the idea of mixing powers and making something unique and cool? You don't get a lot of them, but the combinations you can make out of those powers make up for it in strides. Maybe in retrospect, some of the other 2D. They had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to say here. Maybe in retrospect, out of those powers, make up for it in strides. Maybe in retrospect, some of the other 2D Super Nintendo Kirby games were better. I think if I had to choose between those and Crystal Shards, I might go with some of the more classic Kirby games. Go with some of the more classic Kirby games. Whoops. At number 4, I'm going to lump Pokemon. This feels like a big old. At number 4, I'm going to lump Pokemon. Maybe I need a pop filter. Okay, number 4. Pokemon Stadium. I spelled that wrong, but it's not relevant at the moment. At number 4, I'm going to lump Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. They're very similar experiences. Pokemon
How are we doing,
Stadium
chat?
2 kind of just feels like a big old expansion of 1. Pokemon Stadium, or just Pokemon fans, was just like a dream come true. Or just Pokemon fans was just like a dream come true.
Yeah, we're getting Pokemon Champions now, which is going to be kind of like a new Pokemon Stadium, except it's like it's being made by Game Freak and like another Pokemon company. I don't know. It's not going to be Pokemon Stadium, so it probably won't have the mini games, but it might have like a bunch of different ways to battle. Double battles, triple battles, single battles, like XY rules, Scarlet Violet rules. But the cool, exciting thing is that you can use you can intermingle the different gimmicks, which is going to make for some really fun, exciting battles. So it's basically it's like a full-fledged version of Pokemon Showdown, and then we can use our own Pokemon and our own shinies in Pokemon Champions. It's gonna be dope. I'm hoping it gets me back into like battling and the battling scene, because I haven't really been into like competitive Pokemon for a while. My brother would usually navigate those for us. I was never super into them. I always made sure I always like to have like a 1 or 2 solid teams, in case I felt the urge to play somewhat competitively, or if I wanted to. My brother and I would always try to make it interesting. Like, let's go out and find random Pokemon and build a team real quick. And I get lucky sometimes. He's like really into competitive stuff like that. And I don't know if casual is the right word, but I like just chill vibes. Back to work. For just Pokemon fans was just like a dream come true. Seeing Pokemon in 3D, getting to choose whichever Pokemon you wanted to play and fight against your friends. Or the Elite Four. I know I made my way all the way up to the Master Cup. I don't know if I ever beat it, but I put a lot of time into Pokemon. I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. But I put a lot of time into Pokemon. I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. And better and beat it. I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. I I don't know if I ever beat it. I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. And two, just it. But I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. And two is just better in every way. But I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium. But I put a lot of time into Pokemon Stadium.
Let's go here.
And two is just better in every way. Pokemon Stadium 1, you had some pretty and better in every stadium. And 2 is just better in every.
How we doing, chat?
Pokemon Stadium 1, you had some pretty decent mini games. 2, even. And 2 is just better in every way. You had some pretty decent mini games. 2, even better mini games. More Pokemon. Enjoy the connectivity with the Game Boy games. But despite that, I had plenty of fun with it. What else to say? Not much else to say. They're just great Pokemon games. Not much else to say. Pokemon games. They're just great Pokemon games. Especially if you grew up with Pokemon in the 90s. At number 3, we have
At number 3. How we doing, chat? What do we have at number 3?
At number 3, we have Super Mario. Oops. At number 3, we have Mario Kart 64. Number 3, we have Mario Kart 64.
Nice. It's a good one.
These top 3.
Still got a ways to go.
These top 3 games are probably. These top 3 games, I couldn't tell you how many hours I've logged in. These top 3 games, I couldn't tell you how many hours I've logged in these top 3 up there. How many hours I've logged in these top 3 games. But Mario 64 is up there. Oh, but Mario Kart 64 is up there. But Mario 64 is. But Mario Kart 63 games. But Mario 64 is. But Mario Kart 64 is up there. DC these top 3 games. But Mario Kart 64 is up there. I've played every track on every CC over and over and over. It was just a non-stop good time with friends and family alike. Playing it.
Huh. Hey, babe.
Telly?
I'm streaming. He was so close to falling asleep. Maybe I should have just stayed in there.
Anytime in my he just
I know, he was so happy to see you. He was just glad to have you back.
I mean, that makes me feel happy. Wants me there.
Mm-hmm.
He just did not.
No.
You really did a number on your finger.
Yeah, he did.
Eventually.
Well, no, it's a stain. So, as my finger grows, it'll just get further and further to the tip. Because it was under my skin at first. And then, as my fingernail grows, it goes, it reaches further and further out. I'd like to put on black nail polish, but I keep chewing my nails, so it'll never work. Yeah, I gotta stop chewing my fingernails if I want to do that. Playing it recently on higher CCs, I have realized that it is a garbage game.
I've noticed,
It literally
the
cheats.
past couple of days, my truck was very clean to me.
He's felt kind of clingy to me too.
Controls,
He
like,
was being such a he was getting really like upset for like no reason today. Or like we got home, he was just tired and crabby. I would give him rice, and then and then he would cry, and then I'd give him rice and he'd cry, rice and he'd cry.
Did he eat it or
Yeah, I fed him like random stuff.
did you bring it?
Yes.
Yeah, when I was making breakfast this morning, he just screamed.
Can you turn off the heater? Thanks.
But yeah, I don't know what to deal with. I guess he is just being, clingy, which is fine. He can be clingy, but like, yeah, he just wanted to be up where I was at. Like he wanted to know what I was doing. That's why I seriously want to start getting him that stand that I was talking about.
Right.
So he can be up there with us. I found him one. It's like $60.
Maybe.
And then
That's
it has-
expensive.
I know, but it also has like a chalkboard on it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. I've been streaming for about 30 minutes.
I didn't know you were actually going to do this. Keep watching TV.
Yeah, I wanted to, if not get it over with, but like, I'd rather do it tonight than tomorrow.
I guess tonight's a good night anyways because I don't go to work until noon tomorrow. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to sleep in.
yeah.
I almost feel bad. I almost wanted to bring him to bed because he just loves slept with us as well.
Yeah.
And his dad did too.
and it controls like doo-doo water. But still a super fun blast. Totally
Well, at least I
unforgettable
didn't have-
doo-doo water.
Any cereal today?
But
That's good.
still a
And
super
I
fun
have
blast.
cereal right now though.
For
Just
fun
saying I
blast.
didn't have like
Totally unforgettable experience.
they try to cut it out.
And all the games that have come out since have just have been so much
It's too
better.
much sugar.
And I'll buy every Mario Kart from now until the end of gaming as we know. Mario Kart from now until the end, so much better. And I'll buy every Mario Kart from now until the end of gaming as we know it. At number 2 comes Super Smash Brothers. Was pretty much everything you could.
How are we doing, chat?
Super Smash Brothers was pretty much everything you could want if you were a Nintendo Brothers. Super Smash Brothers was pretty much at number.
Let's see. Number 2, Smash Gross. Super Smash Brothers was pretty much everything you could want if you were a Nintendo fan. All of your favorite characters, all smashed into one place. And of course, that's a huge place. And of course, as a huge Zelda fan, I played Link all the time, but it was Super Smash. Link all the time, but it was Super Smash Brothers where I really discovered my love. Super Smash Brothers where I really discovered my love for Kirby. I mained Kirby in every single game. Of course, as we got into later games, I diversified my loadout, but I always come back to Kirby. I will diversified my loadout, but I always come back to Kirby. I always come back to Kirby. I will always main Kirby. But I always come back to Kirby. Always come back to Kirby. Okay.
I'm more awake
But
now.
I always come back to Kirby.
Shower.
I will always main Kirby.
Man.
And Kirby will always be one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash Brothers. Looking back at the original Smash compared... I might call it early and just stream. I might end it at 11. But if it starts to pick up and people are watching, maybe I'll go to 12. Okay. Double checking. Okay. Almost pretty subpar. You get the later games. The content's almost pretty subpar. Almost pretty subpar. You get games. The Smash compared to later games. The content's almost pretty subpar. You have, I don't know what they call it in the original Smash Brothers, but essentially your adventure mode. In later games, they would call it classic mode, where you just fight all the characters one by one. Always a fun experience to come back to, just to get characters one by one. Always a fun experience to come back to, just to get better and better each time, or to experiment with other characters. Come back to, just to get better and better each time, or to experiment with other characters. Speaking of characters, for the time, it seemed like a great selection. You start off with 8, and you can get up to 12. Excuse me. I thought I asked Taylor to turn off the heater. She forgot. It happens. Okay. At the time, I thought it was kind of weird to have Jigglypuff of all Pokemon, but back then Jigglypuff was pretty popular in the anime. And tying in good promotion. In popular characters is just good promotion. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you got your Pikachu and your Mario and your Zelda. Oops. You got your Pikachu and your Marios and your Kirby's, but you got your Pikachu and your Mario and your Zelda. It's non-stop. You gotta do what you gotta do. You got your Pikachu and your Marios and your Kirby's and your links, and it's just nonstop fun. Great stages, stop fun. Great stages. Some of we still see today because they're just so much fun and they're just so classic and simple. And sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need. I couldn't possibly tell you how many hours I've spent tinkering with Smash Brothers settings and playing with friends. It never got old. And everybody hated me because I used his blade cutter and rock smash over and over and over. Wait. Actually, that was in Melee. In the original Kirby, or in the original Smash Brothers, that was in Melee. In the original Kirby, or in the original Smash Brothers, in the original Kirby, in the original Kirby, in Melee, or in the original Smash Brothers, I always grabbed and went up. And people hated me for it. Nearly ended friendships. In the original Smash Brothers, I always grabbed and went up. And people hated me for it.
I'm doing chat.
Ended friendships. But what can I say when you nearly ended friendships. Nearly ended friendships. But what can I say when you main Kirby, you work with what you got. At number 1, and to nobody's surprise, the legend of Zelda of Time. At number 1, and to nobody's surprise, would be Ocarina of Time. Ruined. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina. Surprise would be Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time. The Legend would be The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I should probably make sure the audio isn't. Testing 1, 2. We're good. What can I say that everybody else hasn't already? What can I say that everybody else hasn't already said? Zelda at the time, Zelda Ocarina hasn't already said. At the time, Zelda Ocarina of Time truly felt like the perfect game. Something about it spoke to me deep in my soul. Spoke to me deep in my soul. And has had a huge effect on who I am and my personality, what I like and don't like, my OCD to some extent. I'm a sucker for a green, blue, red aesthetic. I don't know. Something about like collecting the beautiful green emerald and the powerful red ruby and the beautiful blue sapphire, and just those colors together. I don't know. It's a weird thought. It's a weird thing to think about, but for some reason, that idea just really kept me, and it has influenced so much of my creativity. That honestly, like certain color aesthetics. My creativity. That honestly, like certain color aesthetics, or my attachment to certain color aesthetics probably goes back to Power Rangers, but I digress. Certain color aesthetics, or my attachment to certain color aesthetics probably goes back to it's just the creativity that honestly, like, certain color aesthetics pack nook and cranny. It's just the full package, man. Secrets in every a stellar nook and cranny, a stellar story that a stellar story a stellar story that I grow to appreciate as I get older and as more videos about the subtleties and subtext flood the internet I can always turn that game on and find something to do or just screw around in Hyrule Field. The opening hours of that game. I have the opening hours of that game broken down. Just the first opening hours of that game broken down into a science. And that's just the first half of the game. The second half of the game just completely opens up. Every dungeon is a total banger. I know there some people very harshly disagree with that statement. You know, the water temple comes up and the spirit temple comes up and the shadow temple. But I find something to really enjoy about each one of those dungeons, and I find each one of them unique and very aesthetically pleasing. The aesthetics of The Legend of Zelda and Ocarina of Time live rent-free in my head. And have influenced every creative endeavor I have ever pursued. Maybe I'll have to make a video about that one day. One of the best games ever made, one of the most satisfying experiences I will ever have in my entire life. Not much else to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, a comment, share it, subscribe, all the cool stuff. Pretty please and thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Okay. Now we just need footage. So luckily, do they have the original Smash Brothers on the on the Switch? Hold on, I'm gonna have to. God, where's my Switch? I haven't used it in a week or two. I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. I got my Switch. Oh no. My Switch is dead. My Switch is dead. I can't remember if the Nintendo like 64 catalog had Smash Brothers. I don't think it does, because pretty sure me and my friends would be playing it. It's okay. Oh man. So what do we do? Wait, what the heck was number 3? Mario Kart. Smash Bros. DK, Pokemon. I think I could play pretty much all of these games. So, F-Zero. Pokemon Snap. Farts. I could just take a break and work on my book. Yeah, I mean, I got this. Now, the next phase is just collecting footage, which I don't even have to stream to do that. At least this way you guys can watch me play video games. I could work on my essay, or I could work on my book. I feel like I haven't worked on my book in a little while, so I think we're gonna do that. Yo. Okay. Do 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 boo shlibbity boo ba ba skibidi bee ba boo flibbity flop fleep floop. Essays. Yeah, let's work on the book. Let's work on the book. Let's work on the book. We're gonna work on the book. Maybe play some music. I don't know about you. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear it, because I'm kind of tired of everything getting copyrighted. It's really annoying and lame. Hold on, I gotta use the restroom. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Yeah. Let's work on the book. It's gotta be tough. Across the roaring sea, from out the darkness whence it came. Hmm. Mila is exhausted, unable to use her powers to, but forces herself to go with Eli. Eli and friends enter haste. Find Mies and Bot. Still can't come up with a proper name for these critters. The pro tags cloak themselves. Directed by Mila so they don't stand out, and they try to discreetly ask questions. The bots. Maybe I can call them Brits. Fernella to fly, and everyone seems to be slightly subjugated. They get a weird vibe. Soon people start to notice and follow them. One of them tried to grab Mila, which caused Eli to outburst, exposing himself and his powers. Luckily, they found a place to hide. A bot named Vance. He took them into. They live in secret to avoid being subjugated by the Owl clans. They also live under oppressive rule. Mila can relate. The gang started to get restless. Vance and sister get weird vibes. Soon some Mason bots showed up and apprehended them. They had Vance's daughter, so he turned them in for her freedom. They were taken to the boss's lair, which was an old netting that hung over the village. The boss was weird and unnerving. He seemed friendly in a disingenuous way, which had very threatening undertones. They made sure to remove any Gaia stones they had, seemingly unaware that Eli did not need one. Dang it. Thought I had. Nah, dude, I had some information on a character. Peace. Huh. I thought I had some information. Um, that's weird. I thought I had more. I thought I wrote some stuff down about him. I thought I had more stuff on all these guys. Owls have a history. Over me, the new generations of peace are no longer things. Huh. There might be some notes buried in these chapters or something. Oh, locations. Duh. Scrim. 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 How did I spell it before? Scrim. Scrim. Ranted about how he'd pray to Luna. Hoping, desiring a revelation on how to save his people. But she never the rock at lunar sanctuary. Desiring revelation on how to save his people, but she never answered. That is not how you spell answered. Fix. Promised him salvation from the yeah, let's do it.
I don't know which way you hold your.
Why don't you stand over here?
I don't feel like it. I want to sit down.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Let's get.
Something good, I hope. My packs have been dog shit. There was one sound and no flashes.
Ooh, the second one.
Nice.
There's two of them now.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's a full art. Keep going.
I want to see the diagonal
when the
card though.
when the background changes color. Oh, another full art. Nice, very cute. Yeah, this is not bad so far.
Yeah.
If you could get like a super rare, that'd be
Ooh.
awesome.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta get something super rare.
I don't know.
You gotta get at least one super rare card. That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
That was way better than my fucking 10-pack.
So yeah, so origin form?
Oh, wow.
Dialga?
So you got Origin Form, Dialga, and Palkia. That's
I was
pretty
lucky.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice. And Arceus. You got luckier than
Oh
I
wait,
did.
wait, wait! Before you stand up, can you please look through the cards that you want to trade me really quick, please? I don't care if you give me that weaving. Just go ahead, just look, see what you want.
Okay, if you say so.
Cause I have a lot.
Let's sort by duplicates. I have this Dragonite.
Sure.
I only have one of those full art Dragonites.
Sure, that's what you want.
I think I have everything. I think I have everything else.
How many are you allowed to trade at once? One.
Yeah, just one at a time. Let me pull up my game.
That's fine.
Because I don't think I have this mammal swine. That would be a cool one.
I told you I have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. I don't think I have Vaporeon. I gotta buy all these things. Cards. Rarity. I do have one Vaporeon. And I don't have Mamoswine. Would you be willing to trade me the Mamoswine?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think I have multiple of them.
You have two. So you'd still have one left.
That's fine. Maybe get another one.
This will help you with a thing.
Okay.
There's this event going on. And doing a trade is part of it. You can get 3 Dialga packs, and if you do all of the challenges, you get 10 Palkia or 3 Palkia packs. So
How do I do that?
just go to your missions and see what there's. Some of it involves battling, some of it just involves opening packs, which you just did.
Well, I did a bunch of battles just now.
Yeah. Battles, yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Peeling really bad.
Take a moment to buy these hourglasses. Then I can open 5 packs. Maybe 6 if I decide to do the other ones. Maybe I'll just do the 5 for now. Ooh, they got cool Arceus stuff for sale if you got the gold tickets.
I have a lot. Where's it at? These go in the shop?
You have gold tickets?
I mean the gold tickets. Those gold tickets.
Yeah, you, like the that you get from doing premium stuff.
Yeah, I only have I only have four gold tickets. I can get that RCS cover
For sure.
or the backdrop. I think I'm just gonna go for the cover. Well, since it's 60 days. So how do I get more gold tickets?
You have to get a premium membership
How did I get 4 in the first place?
because you had that temporary premium membership.
That cover looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna go for the cover.
All right, I guess I'm gonna open 6 packs. You ready?
I can order some too.
Or 5 packs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some too.
Nothing good.
Ooh. What we got
Let me
here?
see. Oh, another Sudowoodo?
Guess so. Not bad. Yeah, let's do one Alagard.
I don't think so.
I can give you one.
No, you can't.
Why not?
You can't trade stuff from the set yet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't even think you can trade stuff from the what you call it set, like Alagard Palkia. You can't trade that set either.
That is a pretty cool Houndoom card, I have to admit.
The full art one is insane.
I haven't seen it yet.
I got it earlier. It's one of my better cards. Yeah, this is the worst luck I've ever had. How do you name them? Yeah, it's never been this bad for me. I guess everybody has that one set where they just have the worst luck. Cause I've had like really, really good luck. I can't really complain.
Ooh, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I don't have that yet.
Nice.
It's pretty dope.
Cool shame.
You got that one yet?
No. I think I have Shaman, but not the full art.
Oh, damn. I need one more point just to.
These packs have been so dog shit. Tristan, like in his first pack, got the immersive Arceus. I haven't gotten an immersive card in so long. That says Mew.
Really? I got the immersive Dialga and Palkia.
That's because you're lucky.
I know, I'm just super
There's a
lucky.
foil, but not a good one. Atrocious luck. Absolutely
Oh,
terrible.
I got my
luck.
favorite pack. Well, I got 3 packs now. I got the 3 packers. Maybe that should let me. Okay. 3 packs. You were ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
Here's the Houndoom.
Oh, that's sick. Ooh, got Lucario. I don't have that one yet.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Ooh. Ooh.
That's a good.
Ooh. Ooh,
Nice.
that's pretty dope. Not what I was expecting, but that's still pretty cool.
That's considered a pretty decent card too.
Send it to the group.
You gotta open the other pack first.
I know, but it still doesn't hurt to show. I'm just showing off. Alright, last pack.
That's just a regular.
Yeah.
Foil. Nice.
was crazy. Oh, 2,500. How many cards you got?
27? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're like 200 ahead of me. Or how do I go back to the special hitters? So I need to do Wonder Pick 3 more times. Collect 100 cards. I'm missing one. Just to get that.
You could do a wonder pick.
Or I can just open a pack really quick. Oh, what yuck.
Yeah, I can't open up another pack for what? Actually, never mind. I forgot. I could totally just buy the singles.
I know, I just bought a bunch.
Oh, stop. Oh, I think you're about to get one of the really good. Yep, that's a full art trainer card. Those are super rare. Nice. Is that your first full art trainer card?
I don't know.
Do you have like Giovanni or anything like that?
No.
Wow. So that's a cool one. That's a
That's
cool
pretty
full art
sick.
trainer to get. Alright, here we go.
I got lucky.
So stupid.
What?
No, just my luck is just god
I'm
awful.
sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm happy for you. At least you're
you.
getting good stuff.
I always have to.
I can't complain too much because I've been getting lucky with Dialga and Palkia. Like I got like the full, like the 3 stars or 4 star, 3 star Darkrai and Weavile. I got really no reason to complain. But man, I think Mew started off this way too. Like I had like a really, really bad start with Mew, and then I started to get all the best cards. So maybe these first couple days are just gonna be bad luck. Here we go. This is my last pack for the night. Not even a flash, not even a foil. Complete and other. Garbo. Complete garbage. Complete garbage. And we are done for the night in terms of Pokemon. Yep. You guys need to start paying me to play Pokemon Pocket.
Paying you in what?
Mm-hmm. At least I'm getting a bunch of Wonder Pick hourglasses, I guess. There's nothing good either.
I'm gonna try to go for this Magnum. Hold on. Or Magnemite, I mean.
I could get full art Shaman.
I'm trying to go for this Magnemite card.
My best card
I'm a Shaman.
was Arceus EX, and I got that from a Wonder Pick. I didn't even pull it from a pack.
Hang on, check out this Magnemite card out and get
The full art one?
one of it, yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Right,
I was just trying to do it just for the mission.
right. Back to work on the book.
Right. But just go ahead and do 3 more packs, babe, if you want to come over here.
3 more packs?
This one is...
Oh, is this the Palkia
this is
ones?
the Palkia ones.
Okay.
You want to open them?
Sure.
I'll let you open them. Because I love you.
I love you too. Okay, you got a foil.
Cool. What was it?
Bastodon. No flash. Another foil. Magnezone, nice.
Sounds good.
I pulled a Magnezone earlier too, so now I can complete a deck I was working on. Another foil. Magmortar.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
I mean, they're 3 packs.
I don't know, the other pack was actually pretty cool. I got that. Yeah, mega. Shit.
Good for you, Boo.
So now is there no more missions?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because I just. Oh my god, you're fine. Feel let it hang. If we had the premium pass, babe, and get the Dark Ray card, and this Arceus stuff. Love fucking you. See, if you had the pass, you can get the Dark Ray card.
Yeah.
And all this other pretty good stuff.
Is it a Darkrai EX?
I don't think so. Stupid thing. Go back. Oh, it is.
Cool.
Let me start a match really quick and then I'll go ahead and. Yeah. Check something real quick. Man, I haven't went that long to see my doctor. I haven't been feeling good, babe.
Sorry.
Not your fault. I don't know. They say that. Remember, I was like trying to tell you about my heart palpitations. They say it's normal, what's common with pregnancy. But it's just not making me feel very, very good.
When you get up, can you turn that light off behind you?
maybe I should make a better fire deck.
I guess Infernape is one of the better ones, but I still think Charizard's better than Infernape.
I mean, I do too, and that's why I have a Charizard deck, but I might have to make a better fire deck.
You might just have to switch out some of your trainer cards now that there's a bunch of new sweet trainer cards. Because you still want 2 Moltres and 2 sets of Charizard. That's about it. That's like all you want. But you could probably switch out some stuff. Some trainers.
That's weird. I thought I had 2 Moltres EX cards. Strange. See, I only have 1 Moltres EX card, and I got a regular Moltres. Can you hear me?
Something about 2 what?
I got 2 Moltres, but I only got 1 EX.
Oh, yeah, you definitely kick that Moltres out.
Other
Get rid of the non-EX Moltres. That's not really doing you any good. If you have enough points, maybe you might want to consider buying another Moltres EX.
Let me see what I got.
If I have extras, actually, I think I have extras. I can trade you one.
Okay, let's see what I buy first.
I think you trust me. You want to trade before you.
Or then trade me then.
Where's my phone?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's in my pocket.
What do you want to trade me for?
No, we'll see in a second. Let me see if it'll even let me do it. No, you just have to have enough points and stamina and stuff. Okay, yes, I have 3 Moltres EXs.
Okay.
So I could trade you one.
Waiting on you?
Well, okay, I started the trade. Let me see what I need.
I do want the... Here.
It has to be equal value. So, oh my god, I could finally get another Mewtwo EX.
Take it. I have enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just sick, because I also needed a Starmie, but I think Mewtwo EX... Because I still don't have this one. Oh! Okay, so now that they are letting us trade Dialga and Palkia cards. That's cool. So, yeah, whenever a new set comes out, the other stuff can be traded. Thank God. I can't think of anything. Monferno. Actually, no, I think I have a Monferno. Regardless, I'll go with Mewtwo.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
This actually.
I'm not
so
even
it's
using.
both out of
I'm
a
not
lot.
using a Mewtwo deck right now.
Regardless, you can only use 2 Mewtwo EXs and you have 3. This is a good trade.
You're welcome. I had a shit ton.
Yeah, now we both can complete our decks.
Thank you.
Fine.
Wait, you didn't have them yet, or what?
No, I have the immersive Mewtwo, but I didn't have a regular Mewtwo EX.
That's what I'm asking.
But now now my deck is complete. Because I've been playing with one Mewtwo the whole time. I can't believe how well it did, despite only having one Mewtwo. But now I'll have two Mewtwo's.
I don't think any of that I'm try to see it.
Alright, well, I'm going to assume the position.
Okay, let me make my deck really quick.
Of course they won't.
That's a good Magmortar card. Burning Inferno, it's their opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Isn't a lot of energy, and the
4.
but
It's
and
no different than using a Charizard EX.
yeah, but does it discard all energies?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, it can still be a decent card.
So let me just try this for size and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit of, I put Houndour and Houndoom in there. But apparently if you put the Houndoom in there, your the defending Pokemon cannot retreat.
Ow. Stop. Not like that. It hurts.
Can you figure out what I'm doing?
Kind of.
I'm putting my nose on.
This controller's dead. Just have to use this. Good to see you, mate. The grind wheel is real. Always be grinding that way. Motto. Yeah, thanks, man. Um. I'm gonna switch over to games real quick. I love doing it, but they suck. Haha. Oh, if better writer would write stories. You know, it's tough. It's tough out there. Trying to get this set up. Just a second, guys. I'll be back. The way many people can read and understand perfectly is tough. Yeah. I'll be back in a second. I had to take care of something. I'm going to record some footage for a video I'm working on. Deactivate, reactivate. Why aren't you working? Please work. Oh. It's not plugged in. Okay. I have to go below my desk. There's so many cords, I can't tell which man. I know this is plugged in. All right. The light is on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's working. Cool, 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 cool. What's up?
Can you go grab me some wipes from my mask?
Sure.
The day wipes.
Chat. I'm going to get like some raw footage. So I can talk, but no camera. I'm not gonna need a camera. Just my, because I just need to use the. Okay, it's like frozen. It's working, but it's frozen. Come on, man. Why are you breaking my balls? Really? It's still on. We might just have to end the stream. I'll just have to work on this later. 'Cause this is baloney, dude. I don't know if that light should be solid red like that. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.